Right, everyone. Hello and welcome. I'm just going to see how long of a delay we have on this screen, and everything's good. So, I would like to welcome all of you back to Gran Turismo 7, and I would also like to welcome you back to me, because it's been a while since I've been streaming. But welcome. I'm very glad that you can make it. I forgot to make a new thumbnail, but that's okay. We won't worry about that too much. But I'd firstly like to say thank you for sticking with the channel. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. It's actually been a while since I've done anything, to be brutally honest with you. But yeah, here we are. So I would like to start off. I'm trying to get the stream to be able to send to people. In fact, I've now found it because I'm really out of kink with everything. So if you just give me a second or two. Perfect. I'll copy that link. I'm going to put that into the Discord, and if you'd like to join the Discord, say so in the comments, because I'm not going to bother putting it in, because I know people don't tend to go away. People don't tend to look at or join it anyway. What I would like to do now, how can I see? Discord has changed things, haven't they? Who's in this? Can I see who's in this server? Why do they have to change Discord? Why did they have to do it? This is just annoying me now. Okay, so we're not going to be sending into the Discord. Sorry. What we will be doing though is putting it on our Instagram. Why don't we put on to Boy in Blue and see if we can get any people on our live stream? Actually, no, I'll put it on my stories. See if anybody looks at my stories these days. Why don't we have a look for something to actually post? I do have some pictures of some liveries I did earlier. That might... That'll do. My Free Now Irish taxi. That'll do. Oh dear, my controller is low. That actually could be a problem later on. So if my mic dies, that's why. On GT7. I should do all this before the stream goes live, but really, these days, couldn't really be arsed. So let's paste this. Actually, no, so we'll do that. And we're going to sticker, and we're going to go link. Because I learned how to do that, actually. So I hope all of you have been enjoying your Christmas. I certainly have. It's been a great time to relax. I've been very busy over the last 4 months, which is why I haven't been posting anything. The last time I did a full-length video was a very long time ago, but I'm back live streaming because I think it's kind of the easiest way for me to... sorry, if I do apologize, I am still recovering over quite a nasty dose I had a while ago. Yeah, that should do it. Can I edit this or add mentions? I want to add myself. Do I? Yeah, I think I will add myself. Not sure if I'll post it though. Does that come up with my tags actually? Don't think it will. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I don't think I will add this to my story, private one. Okay, let's get on and actually do some racing, shall we? So welcome back, everybody. And as the title suggests in this video, I am trying to beat this because I have decided, because I make so many liveries in Gran Turismo, if you want to follow me, I will show you how to do so in a minute. But I've been making so many liveries, and I think now is the time to... we actually have a comment. We have Mr. Cool, a long-time viewer of the channel, has decided to join us. Let me go back in and bring up the live chat. stop streaming GT and stream full King of the Hill episodes instead. That is actually a shout. It would get me an awful lot of watch time, which is something I am severely lacking these days. Hey, by the way, hello, Mr. Cool. It's been a while. It's been a very long time. So, as I said, I'm trying to beat this Toyota Supra, and I have made many different cars that I've done liveries on. All of these liveries you see have been made by me, so you can go download them now if you so wish to. But we're going to get going. We're going to start getting back into swing things with something I'm not quite sure is going to beat it, so we might actually go for something like the Arbath and see how that goes. But if you want to download any of my liveries, ladies and gentlemen, today, all you have to do is go to Showcase. All systems go great. All you have to go is to go to Content Search. You can... Actually, you know what? Don't do that. Just go down to here. Nobody's actually liking my stuff at the moment. That's a big sad. But go to me. This is me. My name is Boy in Blue. If you can't already tell. I don't know how actually you search for me in-game. It's something I probably should learn to do. But you can go look at all my stuff. There's some very nice stuff as well. If you want to see my gallery, you want to see styles. I do car liveries. I do, very limited suit liveries and stuff. But you can download things like my Irish ambulance, or you can download all of my free now Irish taxis. There are 5 cars in the collection. We have a Toyota Prius, a Toyota... I'm just going to go ahead and say... oh dear. There's some Toyota thing, electric BMW, electric Tesla, actually all Teslas are electric, but both the Model S and Model 3 are there for you to buy and download, so they're all free. You can go do it, support me, it's great, give me a follow if you want. But we're going to crack on with the task at hand, and today's task is to try and beat that Toyota Supra, because I have done 11 cars on this leaderboard, and not a single one has beaten this Toyota Supra. In fact, the closest that any car I've built has come to it is about half a second. So we're going to go into here, go into time trial, Indy circuit. No, this is the wrong track. That's a great start. We're going to go Goodwood instead. We're going to go full course in Sunset, and we're going to begin our racing today. Racing on the Thrustmaster T300 RS wheel with the Ferrari F1 add-on, the old one, not the one with the nice dashboard. But you can see here on our ranking board, the Toyota Supra is on here, 400, and they're all less than PP500s. Yes, PP is a funny word. But as you can see, the closest thing, the closest car has come to it's actually been a BMW M3, which, now, here are the rules for this. Has to be, obviously, 500 performance points, and I only have 3 laps. So I have 3 laps. If whatever I do is whatever I do. So they are the rules. As you can see here, the BMW, I had really 2 bad laps, so really that M3 should be closer. But everything else has been pretty poor. A lot of cars around the 127 3s. A few... The Chevy had absolutely horrific tyres, so that's probably why. The Clio RS was just slow. But yeah, 127 3s is a mid-table time. Into the 126s is quite good, and then only one person has broken into the 125s. So we're going to start off today, build myself in with this A112 Arbath from 1985. 144 horsepower, but only weighs 710 kilos. So I'm going to be very interested to see how this handles itself. Let's go in. So again, I'm quite used to the circuit now. Let me know if the engine noises are too loud, and I'll turn them down. I'm not bothered to go into the stream. So first things first, it feels a little bit understeery. Very pointed, but as soon as you put the power on, it does get quite understeery quite quickly. Also, I'm running out of gears, so that is also something that's completely blind tuning. As I said, I only give myself 3 laps. Whatever it does is whatever it does. The reason I do this... Oh, this is terrible. I'm maxing out 110. Oh, I've really messed up here. You know what? I don't think that's fair. I want to give each car their best shot, and if I make an absolute tomfoolery out of tuning it, that's my fault. So I think I will just come into here and just extend the top speed by a little bit more. We might go to 250. Probably won't get there. But yeah, let's go. So again, let me know if the engine sounds and the revs are too high and you can't hear me well enough. If you don't want to hear me and the engine notes are perfectly fine, then ouch, but you know, understandable. So I'm not expecting this little Arbath to do anything particularly brilliant. That was actually quite a nice turn one. This is a corner I really struggle with because it's a kind of a double apex. It's hard to know what line to take going through it, but the rest of the lap is pretty much fine. It's kind of all about weight transfers for this next section. And Average Lidl Enjoyer has joined us. Yo, 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 how are we doing, Mr. Average Lidl Enjoyer? Welcome to what is essentially a ladder. This is the little Arbath A112. I'll try to get a better picture of it in a second for you. We're currently trying to find out what car can beat a Toyota Supra in this game, because I'm having immediate difficulty trying to find a car that will beat it. I don't think it'll be this, but let's have a little spin around the car. This is basically a Lada, or well, maybe it's not quite a Lada, but it's not great. This is my Leyland livery. All liveries I will be using today are available to download in GT7, and there are some pretty cool ones, including an Irish ambulance, Irish taxis, and a few Garda cars as well, some of the safety cars I've made. But as we come across the line now, this car is going to be absolutely nowhere. This is terrible. This was actually quite a good lap, and it's a it's a 130.7. Not a good start for the little Arbath. It's just too slow. It's just too slow. I kind of figured it would be, but now we know for sure. This is actually quite degrading now. This poor little Arbath really is struggling. It's quite grippy though, in fairness. It's just nowhere near powerful enough. We have got half a second though, which is not a bad start. Oh, come on, grip round, grip round, grip round, grip round. Oh no, dropped a wheel on the grass. I'm going to be losing time all down the straight. No, I'm not, somehow. So I hope all of your Christmases have been very good. Mine has been quite relaxing, as I've explained before. A lot happening over the last 4 months, which means I haven't really found time to upload much yet, unfortunately. Understeer, understeer, understeer. Getting really brave through that section. I'm going to have to now. Might even keep it in third going through there. But that's a little bit better. 128, 129, 129.5. So it's a good bit faster, but it's still not brilliant. That though was very nice. I'm getting a few messages in here now. I hope none of them's from or for me. But indeed, so we're trying to figure out today what will beat a Toyota Supra. If you own GT and you know the car list, then give me some suggestions, because that would be pretty good. Also, I've had a shocker through there. Oh, yeah, messed up royally again. I'm going to try and go a bit deeper this time, I think. Get a tighter line and now put on the power. See if that makes any difference. It does. We will gain time. Not enough though, we're down 1.5 tenths at the moment. Average Lidl Enjoyer, I forgot I had GT7. Well, you should get it. You should update it if you haven't already. I know your internet's probably trying to commit mass murder on you because oh, that's not good. Because I know you were downloading War Thunder, I hope. Is there crossplay? That's a good question. I don't know the answer. Anyway, across the line, 129.3. It's a shocker. for the Arbath. Really not a good car. Unfortunately, no surprises there. Let me Google that. Average Lethal Enjoyer, because I am... Let's have a look. Is there crossplay? In GT7. You can play with your friends in crossplay, so PS4 and PS5 owners can race together. So yes, there is crossplay, and if I had, well, actually, I do still have a PlayStation Store voucher, so I could buy online. We could do that. Maybe not today, although we could do it today, maybe. But we could do some crossplay in GT7 at some point over the next few weeks. That'll be pretty fun. I believe Nathan also has it, although I think he might have sold his PlayStation. Not sure on that. Anyway, the Arbath is terrible. The Arbath is absolutely shocking. It is bottom of the leaderboard by about a second and a half. So, yeah, shame there. Yeah, probably during the week. Cool. So I'll try and get some online again with my PlayStation voucher. Change car. So we're going to leave the Auto Bianchi behind, or Bianchi, I should say. We're now going to go and see what else can beat it. So maybe something that can beat it, like this, my 190e Mercedes Evolution. So this has about 30 horsepower less than the Supra, but it does weigh 200 kilos less. So high hopes for this car. Again, if you want this livery, the Ajip livery, you can download it. NGB Homeplay 459 liveries. Oh dear. Oh, a big skill issue has been had. It does give me a good opportunity to showcase the livery, though. It's quite nice, isn't it? It's quite a gorgeous looking car. Yeah, so I've made an absolute another balls of that. Definitely no skill issues were had, so immediately we already know that this car is quite tail happy, so I need to be careful coming out of these corners. Sounds alright though. So here we are, the Mercedes 190e Evo. Oh, it's understeery. Oh, it's very understeery. It's alright top speed wise though. It's sticking with generally over 105 carrying through this corner is good, and it did 104, so not bad. Oh, but it's so understeery. Really doesn't have an awful lot of downforce, this thing, which is a bit of a shame. Also braked a little bit deep into here. Maybe just a little bit more grip would have been nice, but we'll see how it does. Quite often the cars that don't feel fast end up being quite fast. I had that with the Toyota GR86, the new one, going around this track. I'm going to brake nice and early. I just kind of want to get a banker lap in, see if it's going to be anywhere close to the Toyota. And indeed, it might just be here. So 125.9 was what the Supra did. So we've gone past that. It is a 127. Oh, it's a 128.2. Oh, that's not good. Now, the first thing is you've just gained free lap time there. Look at this. Look at the time increasing down the bottom of that screen. Already half a second up. So we're into the 127s, let's just say, as long as you don't screw anything up this lap. So that's a good start. A little bit disappointed in this thing, though. 128.2 is not good. A little bit more controlled there, braking. No, much nicer through here. Already up almost in a whole second now. Gonna brake a little bit nicer. Yeah, not as good of an exit this time. Maybe should have braked slightly later. But almost up. We're up 9/10 now, almost. So not terrible. Again, I braked a little bit early into here, so I might be able to get away with braking just that little bit later. Although I think I braked too late there. Oh, rears have gone. Yeah, not good. Not good at all, unfortunately. And a terrible exit on the grass. Oh no. That's also going to ruin me for the next lap too. Already down probably a tenth by the time we get to the first corner. Right, this isn't good. I really like this car. I don't want it to end up with a 128.2 as its time. Not as good as a first corner, but we are still up 4/10, which is not terrible. We're up nearly a second now. That's actually quite disappointing. It likes to understeer a lot. Also, I should have gone into second there, I think. Only 6/10 up, so we're 3/10 down on what we were last time. The 190E's been a little disappointing. Oh, a little bit out of shape there, braking hard. We got all out of shape in the last corner, but we will come home 8/10 faster. It's a 127.4. It's quite slow, unfortunately. The 190E, quite slow. It's in the top 10, but I think by the end of today, it won't be. So let's take a look at the top 10, actually, since we've done two cars. Let's go over to ranking boards. So, we have the Toyota in first, so nothing's really changed. Let's take a look, though. So as you can see, 127.4, 127.3, 127.3, 127.3, 127.3. So you can kind of see where the mid-range is for this car. The Merc, just that little bit slower. First car to do 127.4. There was more time in the car. Realistically, where was that? Let's add 3/10 or take away 3/10. Yeah, I think it probably with a clean lap would have been. Oh, with a clean lap, it probably would be between the Clio and the Megane. But that's the benefit. You don't always get clean laps. So performance points. We go back in, and this time, let's do another front-wheel drive car. Let's do the Mini Cooper Rally School Ireland livery. Again, if you like this livery, you can download it in GT7. Feels quite planted, this. Oh, but it's understeery. Over 100 miles an hour. Better than the Auto Bianchi. Oh, it's planted, but it's very understeery, this car. Very understeery. It's fast, though. It's really fast, high-end speeds. Oh, weight transfer is good. Oh, I've messed up there, big time. It also doesn't have much. It doesn't feel like it has much grip. It's spinning its wheels quite bad. This is a terrible lap, but it is. It's squealing. It's not putting its power down. That's really disappointing. 126, 127, 128, 129. 129.9. Now, I made a big mistake in here, but even so, that's really not good. We were up a tenth and a half, though, already. So there is hope yet for this car. The little mini 2005. 2 tenths up now. Oh! Better through here, though. Yeah, up hugely through here. Ah. This thing just cannot put its power down. Those front wheels are just scrapping all along the road for any ounce of grip it can find. Also, I didn't realise this thing had 6 gears. Using all that curbing possible. Putting it into the corner, putting it back out, getting the power down. Nice exit, has to be said. 128.5, and that felt good, that lap. It really did. A few things wrong with it, but not much. We are up, though. I'm going to try and brake a little bit earlier than the last time. Just try get that weight in, get the nose turned in, brake now. Oh, I've gone deep. It takes a while to get up, but its final drive is pretty good. To try and just see if I can get any more top speed in. Oh! Oh, I've lost 4 tenths. It will be faster, but it's not going to be faster by much. Slight improvement, 128.5. Disappointing. The front wheel drive car is really struggling. It's nowhere in sight. Unfortunately, it is 13th. It is the... Ouch! Mini Cooper S, second slowest car on the leaderboard. Ouch. Settings, change car, let's go again. So I'm sure people are wondering what the new year is going to bring for Boy in Blue. Well, we are planning something very big, and hopefully we're going to do a massive coverage of it, something in July. Can't just say what yet, but we're planning to do something pretty big. And hopefully we'll be able to document it and make it into maybe something like a movie almost. Or not quite a documentary, but something of the sorts. And I've absolutely absolutely ruined that exit there. But welcome to the Toyota Civic EK9. Let's see what this bad boy can do. That needs work. It revs nicely though. Let's see what its top speed along here is going to be. 120 already. 125. Yeah, it's about mid. Nice there. Very smooth, this car. Doesn't like to step out of line, doesn't like to understeer it. Kind of does what you want. on initial feeling. Braking. Yeah, it's very planted. It's a nice car to drive. It actually puts... The car goes exactly where you want it to. It's... Yeah, there's time to be had in this car. A 128.8 though. That is really disappointing. Really disappointing. And I thought the first time around that corner was bad. This time was much, much worse. So where am I going to find time on this circuit? I mean, the first corner, for me, there's time to be had. Oh, that's horrible. That's really, really bad. Yeah, I'm a second down, okay. I have to write this lap off, unfortunately. I'm trying to get some more experience with where I can put the car. And that isn't really somewhere to put it. This is my Falcon Tires livery on the Civic. If you want to use this, you can. Really not a good run for me. It was a good exit though. So this is it. Can I beat a 128.8 in the Civic? Yes, I can. I'm 3/10 up. That is a nice first corner. I would love for this car to get into the 127.3s. It feels like that's kind of where it belongs. I'm not sure what the fastest front-wheel drive car is on this track that I've done so far, but I would actually like to know. Oh, I braked earlier as well that time. No. All that good work undone by one corner. And I'm done with that too, and that is oh, I'm disappointed in myself. I'm quite disappointed in myself, to be honest with you. That's about half a second in two corners, if not more, just thrown out the window. Yeah, messed it all up there. And this is either going to be the second slowest or slowest car on the grid. That's a real big shame, that is. It's the second slowest. It's even slower than the Mini. So what is the fastest front-wheel drive car? The Megane. But the second slower than the Supra, but I think it's the Megane. Megane, I think the Clio was front-wheel drive. Then it would be the Polo. And then we have front-wheel drive cars are just not the way to go. Interesting. Okay, well, let's not do a front-wheel drive car. I do actually want to display some driving talent. So why don't we break out the big guns? The Toyota Crown Athlete. This has about 50 horsepower more than the Supra. So this, power-wise, should be really good. However, the corners is where this will struggle, so I need to be really on top. of this car in the corners. I need to try to get the most out of it. Try and just survive the corners. Wrangle it through. Which I seem to have done. This is my free now Irish taxi, with complete with Irish number plate as well. So if you want to... okay, that was not great. I have to brake a little bit earlier, just to get the turn. Actually, that's quite nice. That was really nice. Brakes on this thing are really good. It does like to slide a bit though. Trying to drift it and all. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, this is really bad. Dear God. It just did not want to go out of that corner, so that's going to have to be better next time around. Sorry for my chair squeaking. Yeah, that's not good. So, let's just survive this last bit. See what time it's coming in on. I think it's quite fast down the straights here. There's potential for this car, but I've only got 2 more laps to unlock it. Yeah, it's sliding all over the place. $23, $24, $25. It's not bad. It's all okay. It's a 128 too. Maybe not as good as I thought, but there is time for this car. Two tenths up in the first corner. We'll take that. Now all we need to do is just not hit the grass on this one. So we can get some... Yeah, look at this now. Much better. Try and get the nice bit of brakes in. Not to unsettle the car too much. Brake again. Really nice. Really nice. Now this is the corner that caused me a lot of trouble. I think I lost probably about a second or two trying to get out of here. So let's just keep it nice and tidy. Okay, not as good as I thought. Oh, come on, get round. $127.5, so it's into the 127s. Excuse me. Oh, I've had a massive skill issue. That's curtains. Just distracted for 2 seconds and that's it. Ah, that's curtains. I'm not calling back on a second. Yeah, that's curtains. Sorry guys. That's it though. 127.5. Disappointing. I thought this car would do much better. But it's just the tyres. But what was this on? So 127.5 puts it 11th. Oh no, what's it 11th? On comfort soft. That's surprising. Maybe just because this thing had a lot more horsepower than what I'm used to. Yeah, they weren't bad tyres either though. I think it's time to break out the all-wheel drive Lancia and see what the Delta Integrale is capable of. This thing just has normal gears, so that could be a slight problem. The silkiness of the shifts won't be as good, but here we go anyway. It's all-wheel drive, so through the corners this thing should be an awful lot more stable than most cars. We're able to get on the power now, whereas we'll be waiting to the apex to really put the power on. A bit less power than what the Supra had, but you see the issue. That Supra just must have had an insanely good run. It's also not bad top end speed either. Okay, slightly deep through here. A little bit sluggish. A little bit sluggish. Love this Lancia so much. Out of the corner now. This is the best chance anybody will have of beating that Supra. 125, 126, 127, 7. There is time to move it up, but it was a pretty clean lap overall. Are we going to gain lap time? Well, there, obviously. Half a second almost. Oh, gone deep there a little bit. Gone deep there a lot. I've lost half a second through that corner alone. This is the thing, when you only have a car for 3 laps, you try to push it as much as you can. And unfortunately, that's what happens. See if I can gain any time here, though. Really need to work on that. Four tenths up, though. Not terrible. 4.5 tenths, almost 5 tenths. It's a 127.2. The Lancia is not doing all that badly. And we're up a little bit, but we are going to be losing most of that time down the straight. So, not a bad start for the little Lancia Delta Integrale. We are up on the majority of the field into the 127.2s. Oh, I've hit the grass. I've hit the grass. Oh, and I've gone deep there again. Just losing that time. And again, there's time left on the table. Just couldn't capitalize on it, and I want this thing to get into the 126s. I just don't think it's gonna happen today, though. Could still happen. It'll be up 2 tenths. It might just do it. Oh, 127 dead. So close. So close. A little bit more straight would have done it. But the Delta is into 5th, narrowly beating the safety car, McGann, but couldn't quite break into the 126s. Bit of a shame there. But well done to the Integrale. Right, I think we've 3 cars left to race. The Pantera could be interesting. I'm going to go, so we have a rear, a mid-rear, and a front. So let's do our last front-wheel drive car. I'm kind of sick of driving front-wheel cars today. Ooh, it can accelerate. This is my Red Bull Stealth livery. Well, not quite Stealth livery, but Get what I mean? Oh, okay, should stop doing that. Oh, it understeers so much. And that lap can already go in the bin. Because not only have I absolutely messed up the first corner, I'm just a sitting duck losing time on the straights, so quite disappointing, to be honest with you. But this thing actually is quite fast. If I wasn't such a complete and utter arsehole. This thing is terrible. Nice corner, though. Yeah, pretty terrible, but again, that's to be expected. Let's just do this first corner a little bit better than we did the last time. Just ease it through. That's fine, that'll do. There we go. Free lap time. 7 tenths. 8 tenths. 9 tenths. Over a second. Come on, don't go on the grass. This is still terrible. This is not a bad run. This puts us into the 127s. It's not terrible, this thing. There's time left out here. It might not beat the Supra, but it might do well enough to beat something if I don't absolutely mess up this corner and give away most of the time. Really don't make it easy for myself, do I? So we're into the 128s. Nice corner, though. We're up big time here, and there is time still to be gained. Four tenths up here. Really nice, actually. 4.5 tenths up, and with about another second in hand, so this could get to the 127.5s maybe. I forgot that this lap was quite important there. Don't mess up the last corner. Go. Not great exit. I'll lose a bit of time. 126, 127.3. No way. Knew this had it in it. I'm happy with those 3 laps. Came together in the end. Let's see what it got. The Peugeot is into 8th. It split some of the 127.3 runners. Not bad. Done to the little Peugeot. Right, 2 more cars to go before we finally end this misery. And that silly Toyota is still leading. So you can see on screen, one has 70 more horsepower than the Supra, but is on terrible tyres. One has 130 less horsepower, but only weighs less than half of the Supra. So let's do the A110 Alpine. I want this thing to do well. I want this thing to do very well. Come on, little Alpine. It's pointy. Yeah, I forgot this is a rear end. Okay. I'm going to have no issues with pointing this car where it wants to go, but I will have issues trying to control it. It does accelerate nicely, though, and it's got good gears, so... Already up to 100. This thing's fast. Please stop drifting. There's literally no weight over the front. Oh, I've maxed out the... Is that an issue? No, it's fine. Stop it. Oh! I'm not sure I'm going to get a clean lap in here. Oh my... Oh dear God. Oh my no. This is when ballast would come in quite handy. I'm going to try without it, though. Please, please, just turn in normally, please. Right. Yeah, that's not great as a first lap, but we'll keep going. Try braking a straight line. Gonna brake now. Oh my God, it wants to spin out at every opportunity. Nice slide out of that corner, though. That was quite nice. Okay, so now we're into free lap time. Now we're into 129 territory, which is still slow, but... Come on, little Alpine. You can be better than this. Yes, 8 seconds faster, 128. 129.3. One more lap to go. I really don't want this to be the slowest car because it's actually quite fun to drive, and ruined it. Absolutely ruined itself. Oh my. Lovely looking car. Love it to bits. Oh crap. Yeah. That's not going to cut it, unfortunately. That's quite disappointing. That is last, isn't it? Yeah. It was... Oh. So those two are the slowest for two very different reasons. But anyway, yeah, unfortunately the Alpine's terrible. Which means we have one more car to do, and that is also something that could be very, 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 very janky. Welcome to the 360 horsepower Pantera on Comfort Hards. I fully expect this thing to wheel spin every 3 seconds. It isn't. This... No. No, this could not possibly be the car that beats the Supra. No. No, I refuse to believe this car built as a joke is about to beat the Supra. No. Oh dear God, yeah, no, it might not actually. It's actually really nice to drive, for the most part. Get it round, get it round, get it round. It's planted though. This could genuinely do well. This... Okay, I break myself big time. Yeah. No, come on. Alright, it's actually nowhere near the Supra. If I get a clean lap in, this could beat it. I am convinced this car will beat the Supra. If I don't keep messing up that first corner. And going on the grass, what the hell? This thing just doesn't turn in, but in real terms, it's not bad. Come on, no. $128. Oh. Really? I'm slower? Yeah, I thought I wasn't. Come on, stop going on the grass. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So horsepower isn't everything. Who would have thunk it? This car doesn't feel bad though. I know it's a 128.6 and that's probably where it'll stay, but it does not feel bad. Come on, turn in, give me grip. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, come on. Into the 127s. Look at that. Proud of the little Pantera. Right, so after all that, we have learned that Supra is still ridiculously good and I've just wasted a lot of time. The Alpine is worst. There's the Autobank, then loads of front-wheel drive cars. The De Tomaso, 16th, Comfort Mediums. Yeah, so let's go into the top 10. So in the top 10 we have the Porsche 911, the Maserati Merak, the 208 Peugeot. I think that... No, sorry, never mind. So yeah, with the 208 GTI, we have the Clio V6, the Megane safety car, the highest car of the day that we've tested, the Lancia Delta. Then we have the S2000, the Toyota GR86, the M3, and that ridiculously good car on sport tires, the Supra. Wow. Quite impressive, to be fair. Quite impressive indeed. So, I do have a few other cars to test. I'm debating whether I should do it or do an hour-long race. I think we should just test those cars, because how long have we been going for? We've been going for over an hour now, so I think I might make this an hour-and-a-half stream. I don't think I'm going to bore you too much. We are going to go to Brands Hatch, though. We're going to go time trial, we're going to go Indy Circuit, and we're going to go... I think Sunny is what I went with. 1300. I'll just check that now. Go to ranking board and go to the Daihatsu. It was temperature 19 degrees. Do we have the temperature here? 19 degrees, cool. So we're going to change car, and we are going to go with one lower. We're going to go with the 300 to 399, so basically the 400 PI class. And we have a few cars to test. All these liveries are done by me. You can download them. We have tested the Copen and we have tested the Prius. It is now time, ladies and gentlemen, to test the first car of this class, the Toyota Hi-Medic. This is my ambulance that I've driven in the Irish ambulance service livery, the HSE livery. It is an awful lot slower than the cars we've tested up until now, but oh, it feels so heavy. Look at this. I'm not sure where I brake, to be honest. I think it was a 59 I did in the Copen. At least I think it was the Copen. $54, $55, $6, $7, $8, $9. Oh, can get more time through here. I kind of want to beat the Copen just for the memes. Welcome back to Racing Ambulances. This is the HSE livery. You can download this livery if you want. It's not the greatest one I've ever made, but it's fun. It's fun. And so is racing this high medic. Unironically racing it, we're actually trying to see how fast this will go compared to our other 400 PI class cars. And the answer is very fast, and it might just beat the leaderboard. Coming across the line now, a 1:59.3, I think that's beating it. I think that's our new fastest car around the circuit, which is quite funny. We can do this corner better though. So last lap we have, I'm going to go take a higher line in, get it around, and then go. Tenth and a half up on it. Not terrible. Just try and get a nice inside line here. Lovely. Beautiful line this is. Slightly went on the grass though. Oh, no way. That split second on the grass has done me. Across the line. The high medic is done. It's a 0:56.3. Question is it the fastest? Yes, it is. I'm proud of this. It's faster by a tenth on the high medic. Very proud of this car. Right, next up, what do we have? Let's test the second taxi, the BMW i3. Actually, a favourite of mine. I quite like this car. First electric car we're going to be testing. Oh, okay, you understeer, I get it. Please tell me it doesn't top out. It is, it's topping out at 94. Oh dear. So we are continuing our quest to find the fastest car. We have a new one. It is the BMW i3. It is insanely quick for what it is. Yeah, it's actually really fast, this thing. I'm going to be quite annoyed if this is actually the fastest thing that goes around this track. For the simple reason... I've gone off here. For the simple reason that it's electric. And that will be quite annoying. Right, across the line. And a 1:57.5 is the time we did. Quite proud of this little thing. It is not bad at all. That's already a 5-second gap between it and the Prius. That is how terrible the Prius is. Never buy a Prius. Ever. It's good consumer advice. Right, I think let's go for the fit next. Oh, this is stupidly slow. This is going to battle it out for the wooden spoon here with the Prius. Going across the line now, it is faster than the Prius, I will give it that, but it is certainly nowhere near the BMW. Will it beat the High Medic? I nearly don't want it to be honest. Ooh, ooh, it's getting nearer to the High Medic though. Although that might have sabotaged it a little bit. Yeah, that sabotaged it. Oh, come on, I'm not down by that much, come on. Across the line. So it didn't even break 59 seconds. A bit disappointing. But we do have our first 1 minute dead lap time. 5 cars gone. I think we have about 5 left to do. Let's go performance points and let's go to... These aren't the cars I need, these are the cars I need. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cars left to do. I'm thinking the little Honda Beat. So that's 73 horsepower. This poor little thing is not going to do very well. But I think all it needs to do to be successful in my eyes is beat the Prius. Beat the Prius, little Honda Beat, and you will have done well. Can go, this thing. Ooh. It's quite nippy. Oh my god. It might just be the Prius. It might just beat the Prius. Come on. 1 minute dead. It's already beaten the Prius. How terrible must that Prius have been? That was a lovely corner. This thing could be the high medic. This is a lovely handling car. This will beat the high medic. No way. No way is this thing about to beat the high medic. It has. A little bit sad that BMW was going to mince the rest of the competition, but you know what? So be it. Across the line, even with that, the worst time, it still beat the Prius. I'm proud of this little Honda Beat. Goes third. Oh, it didn't beat the High Ace. Oh, no. Oh, that's a shame. I am very proud, though, that an ambulance is second. That's quite funny. Car change. Let's go to performance points, down to 400. And let's go to its younger brother, the S60. Is this any better than the car that preceded it 30 years ago? Still as nippy. It's faster. And yeah, this will beat it. Gear ratios are better too. No, do not go in the grass. No! Oh, you're having a laugh. Oh no. Wait, will it still beat the Prius? Yes, it will. That's quite funny. That's actually really sad though. That was a good lap. Oh, don't want the gravel. No! Second time this car's gone in the gravel. We are losing so much time. 8 tenths, 1 point. Oh my, we lost so much time. Will this beat? Eight tenths plus this faster than the high medic. That's quite funny. I'm going to be losing time all the way down the straight though. I won't, actually I'm not. I lie. Lost a tenth. Faster than the high medic though. Not bad. So it's a good bit faster than its older brother. So it is BMW, Honda, Toyota, Honda, Daihatsu, Honda, and it's gone away. And then Toyota. Interesting. I think we've one more car to test. Oh, we've two more cars. Let's do the Mini. The Mini might. The Mini could do well here. Oh, it's got a normal gearbox. That could be an issue. This is where it's at home, though. Look at this thing pulling 90 miles an hour. This could do quite well here. It's not going to beat the BMW. Could beat the high medic though. Oh, okay. Do not change into fifth. Or will it be the high medic? If it gets 2 tenths, it will. This is close. It has beaten the high medic. One more lap to go in the Mini. Kind of banking on that Toyota to beat the BMW. So it is improving. How much will it improve by is the question. Not by much. Not by much at all. Not even a tenth, but it is a 1, or sorry, it's a 59 dead. Which is not bad. Which is not bad at all. Well done to the little mini. I think it's 4th? 3rd! So it's knocked the high ace off. Well, only one car remains here. So let's go do it. Toyota Aqua. The only thing that can take down the BMW. And I have an immediate feeling it won't. Because it's a hybrid electric. And it understeers like an absolute wagon. This cannot be happening. I've got front aero on this car. What was it? Oh my god, it's actually understeering. It's understeering so badly. It sounds like a lawnmower. It's fast. It's a fast lawnmower. But a lawnmower nonetheless. Please turn. Please turn, please turn. I'm already bored of this car. I've already accepted its fate. It will not beat the BMW. In fact, it's so slow, it might even not even beat the Prius. Please, please, just... Oh dear God. Why do people buy these things? Okay, it has beaten the Supra, thank God. Or the Prius. Please turn. Any time today would be great. Oh, this is terrible. This would do my head in so much if I drove one of these things. Oh, please turn. It's... All it does is it understeers. Somehow I managed to gain 7/10 though. Right, my mission is to get this car. I'm braking hard here. Please. Please. Oh, I've had it. I've had it. It's done. Please. Got a literal lock on this car. Please. I'm begging with it to just find some power. And I'm not having much luck. There's time to be had in this thing though, somehow. Please, please just turn. Please. I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. Oh dear God. Oh man. It is so painful to drive this thing. Cross the line, yay! Ladies and gentlemen, that is the most painful 5 minutes of my life. So there we have it. The BMW i3, a 157.5, the nearest car, a second and a half down. 1:59.1, 1:59.2, 1:59.3, 3, 4, 1 minute dead, 1 minute 3, 1 minute 2.6. Comfort medium, sports hard, comfort soft, yeah, so comfort mediums is the lowest common denominator there, unfortunately. Right, thank God that's done. Anything in Legend cars? I want that, but never can afford it. No, is the answer. I really want that car. Oh, the 250 GTO is just beautiful. All renditions of the 250 are just insanely beautiful. But that is stunning in particular. Right. I'm actually getting quite tired, boys. Apologies. So, yeah, that is about it for today. I'd like to remind you, if you'd like to download any of these liveries, you can. They are all free to download thanks to Gran Turismo. I do not get anything for them, not even credits. Which I think is actually quite bad. I think you should be able to make an awful lot of money if you... Like, a like is like 500. No. No, yeah, no. Maybe reposts. Or, yeah, maybe likes or reposts them. I think that would be fair. But anyway, I should probably go to styles as well. All these liveries free to download. There are some pretty cool ones here as well. Such as the Airex. Some of the more popular ones. The Porsche is pretty popular. So is the oh, there's pages. I forgot there's pages. Yeah. Oh, so the livery's down here as well. I didn't realise that. Somehow this absolutely terrible car is one of the most liked. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is back to the studio. I'd like to thank all of you for supporting the channel through those very dark months where I posted absolutely nothing. Let's just... yeah, I will be trying to post a little bit more. Hey, there's my livery. So yeah, stay tuned for some very, very cool content. There we go, got there eventually. And we will be back in the new year with more and more regular stuff. So thank you so much for watching, for fuck's sake. God's sake. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.